oops and bad decisions. Sun ain't up, but he's halfway through the route. Coffee in the left hand, schedule mapped out. PVC dust on the front of his shirt. Walks in the backyard, already judging the dirt. The pump sounds rough, now hear that hum? Baron's crying louder than a bass drum. Filter packed tighter than rush hour lanes. Still gets it running while explaining pressure gains. He's the type to eyeball pipe and call the exact size. Measures once with his brain, never twice with his eyes. Customer says, I watched the YouTube repair. Pat just nods like, cool, now let's fix what's actually there. Pat the Pool Pro, turning swamp water into a backyard show. Valve in his hand with the PVC flow. Everybody knows Pat the Pool Pro. Pat the Pool Pro, flow raking with the pressure gauge glow. One look at the system and he already knows Pat the Pool Pro. Got a bucket of tabs and a gallon of acid. Moves through the day like the whole world's static. Skim my socks loaded, vacuum on cruise. Talking saturation index while tying his boots. Boss of the crew, but he'll still grab a net. Whoa, leave the pool looking halfway done yet. Walks by, heater, hears one tiny click. Says, give me 5 minutes, fixed it that quick. Meanwhile, I'm over here hunting for leaks. Covered in glue for about 7 weeks. Pat just laughs, hands me another fitting. Kid, that's plumbing, not modern art you're building. Tell stories without speaking. Crystal clear surface, you never see what's leaking. Everybody loves to shine when the sunlight hits. Nobody sees the mornings or the countless fixes. Every scar on these hands started somewhere small. One crack union, one impossible call. Maybe that's why all pros don't brag that much. They just tighten another fitting and trust their touch. Years pass quiet, route after route. You build something lasting without shouting it out. Maybe legacy is in the headline or a throne. Maybe it's every blue pool that somebody calls home. Pat the Pool Pro, rolling through town with the PVC flow. Turning bad days into water that glows. Everybody knows Pat the Pool Pro. Pat the Pool Pro, pressure locked in and the chemistry is gold. From sunrise starts to the last hose roll. Long live Pat the Pool Pro. Another route tomorrow. Another pool to save. Another legend in work boots, heading through the gate. Ladies and gentlemen, the legend, the myth, Pat! Yellow and black from his boots to his hat. Whole crew's yelling, where'd you get that? Impact drill humming like a love song loud. Walking through Home Depot, drumming crowd. He frame a D-walk, had it over the bed. Dreaming of batteries inside his head. Torque settings, 2 bells, chargers all stacked. If he won't drop merch, he'd buy the whole rack. Walking through the shop with a grin, I won't quit. Talking to a drill like he perfectly built. Hardware store cashier already knows. Here comes Pat, buying batteries in rows. Pat, 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 Pat the Pool Pro. Pat, 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 Pat the Pool Pro. Pat, 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 everybody yell. Pat, 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 Pat the Pool Pro. Walks through the gate with the chemistry brain. Talking free chlorine faster than rain. pH dancing, alkalinity too. LSI numbers coming out of the blue. Salt cell whisperer, filter magician. Turns green water into television. Pressure gauge barely has time to blink. Pat already knows exactly what you think. Backwash time and vacuum lines. Reads a pump motor like warning signs. Half pool guy, half mad chemist. Makes bad water disappear in minutes. One test kit, one quick look, like he's reading a chemistry book. If the water could talk, it'd probably say, I was balanced before breakfast today. Friday night, here comes cartoon Pat. Raises a can like he's tipping the hat. 1 root beer, 2 sodas, 3 more pops. Next thing you know, the cooler never stops. Someone says, Pat, you good? He says, I'm fantastic. Holding 6 drinks somehow, gymnastic. Ice cubes flying, bottle caps popping. Music loud and nobody stopping. He's doing karaoke, standing on a chair, singing to a pool vacuum like it's Fred Astaire. The grill's still cooking, neighbors all stare. Pat's giving cannonball scores in the air. Absolutely ridiculous, pure comedy gold. Life for the barbecue never gets old. Pat the Pool Pro. Pat the Pool Pro. The Water King, everybody breaking news. Pat has an announcement. It's not another pump install. It's a wedding. Yeah. Pat walks in with the D-Walk in each hand, yellow and black like it's his own fan band. Grill on the left, impact on the right, boxed with batteries like they're sleeping at night. If this 16 volt could legally say I do, we all know exactly what Pat would do. Forget the tux, forget the church, he'd honeymoon inside the hardware merch. Says Milwaukee, now don't even start. That's the quickest way to break the man's heart. He's got a torque wrench tucked by his side. Pretty sure DeWalt's listed as his bride. But the pool pro married DeWalt about 10 years ago. Yellow tool blacks riding shotgun slow. Everybody knows but the pool pro got battery chargers all in a row. Candles acting with an impact driver glow. At the pool pro, he's always checking the truck. Every hour or two comes back whistling like he's got work to do. With Joe, what happened? He just shrugs and grins. Quality control, can't rush inspections. Then my customer says, need anything else today? Pat straightens his shirt like, nah, we're okay. Crew starts laughing before he can speak, because somehow every joke lasts all week. Rich neighborhood, everybody knows the game. Pat suddenly remembers every customer's name. Just being friendly, that's what he'll say. Meanwhile, we're already halfway to the next drive.